Do you want to learn about the Greek phalanx? 1. Definition. The phalanx was a tight infantry formation used by ancient Greek city-states, especially Sparta and Athens, designed to maximize defense and offensive power in battle. 2. Structure. Soldiers stood shoulder to shoulder in multiple rows, typically 8 to 16 deep. The first row, called the front line, would hold their large shields, which were called aspes or hoplons, in front of them, and a long spear called a doru in their right hand. The men in the rear rows would not hold their shields as high, but instead would hold them in front of their knees to protect themselves from arrows. They also held their spears at rest over the shoulders of the soldiers in front of them. The soldier in the front rank could only stab forward with his spear, whereas the soldiers in the rear ranks could stab with their spears as well as swing them in an arc over the top of the shield wall. 3. Equipment. The primary weapon of the phalanx was its long spear, or doru, with which it could jab at its enemies from a safe distance away. In the event of close combat, the Greek hoplite would draw his short sword, or xiphos, and hack at his foe until one of them died or broke ranks. Hoplites were a helmet, a breastplate, greaves, or shin guards, and carried a large round shield, or aspis, that reached almost to the ground. The overlapping shields formed a wall so thick and so tall that it was almost impenetrable. Only a fool or someone with exceptional archery skills could hope to shoot an arrow through the gaps between the shields. 4. Tactics. The phalanx advanced in a tight mass, pushing its enemy back. In order to maintain cohesion, it was imperative that the soldiers stayed close together. If they broke ranks, the phalanx might collapse. A phalanx could only be attacked successfully from the flank or rear. Therefore, it was imperative that the general posted his army correctly or his troops would be outflanked and annihilated. To avoid this, a general would often post cavalry on the flanks of the phalanx to protect it from such attacks. 5. Advantages. Phalanx formations had strong defensive and offensive capabilities. It was hard to break through because of the shield wall. It was ideal for disciplined, heavily armed infantry. 6. Limitations. Phalanx formations were difficult to maneuver, especially on rough terrain. It was vulnerable to attacks from cavalry or an enemy force that could outflank it. It required high discipline and coordination among soldiers. 7. Historical significance. The Greek phalanx was the key to several stunning victories, including the Greek victory at the Battle of Marathon in 490 BC and the victory over the Persians at the Battle of Plataea in 479 BC. The phalanx inspired similar formations in the armies of the Hellenistic period and Roman tactics, and it continued to be used with slight modifications throughout the ancient world. So there you have it, the Greek phalanx formation explained in a nutshell. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more historical tales. Thanks for watching.